is a matchup of ACC versus Big 12. Two conferences perpetually battling for respect. Added intrigue with both teams ranked in the top 15. Welcome to Waco, Texas, and McLean City, the home of the Baylor Bears. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Using his legs on the scramble. The ball is loose. The defense scoops it up.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
The short completion of the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short in the +27. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught over the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. A quick throw out left, complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll run it from the gun. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bears.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. back on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounced back here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He pulls in the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Picks up 4. 2nd down going up.
Short connection to the tight end here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catching. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it on the move. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. There's the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. And Kirk Baylor has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period.
0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's hit as he throws it. Grab down the middle. It's Wolf. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Baylor. Too much speed for the defense. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And with the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, the option keeper here for a big gain for this Texas A&M quarterback. And reminiscent of a guy like Johnny Manziel who could do so much damage. For Texas A&M, but they've had others going back to Bucky Richardson and how about Reggie McNeil. Great history and tradition at College Station with those athletic quarterbacks.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Delayed handoff. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's reeled in. It's BB. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. The Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Receiver in motion now. And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up 1st down at the 15.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Griffin. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the receivers got it. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. And the Bears will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. They'll try the option play here. He'll hand it off. Touchdown, Bears! This offense is still clicking.
All right, now we're opening up the playbook. Quarterback option with a tight end pitch for the score. Creativity abound from this offense with everyone being a weapon.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's reeled in. It's Cuevas. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Looks like Texas A&M will have the 1st down.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. See if the penalty proves costly. 1st down and 15 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. This will likely be the last play of the half. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Aggies.
Boy, this is a huge score, not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the 2nd half.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bears will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game effective in the 1st half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And important second down play coming up. Quick completion to the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He gets loose.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on the first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. The pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
And the Aggies line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they come roaring back now. Well, they slow the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
PHC is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score Baylor 21, Texas A&M 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Coverage team brings down the returner.
And your Baylor Bears will take over 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Handoff to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The sure hand, it's Griffin. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And they'll use the ground game here.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, there it is. Finally, an opportunity to see what this guy can do with his legs. I think that's his best carry of the day, and it's off of a scramble. Something to keep in mind for him as he gets down to the end of this game. Maybe his legs could be the difference.
And the Bears pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They're going to run it here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They call the draw play here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
On this drive, they're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down, but it's 3rd down and 9 here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. The Bears will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Ball handed off. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Dropping back, it's Simon. He dumps it off to the tight end.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. The receiver grabs it. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. It's not the way you want to start. 1st down and 20 now. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Incompletion makes it second down. Looking to throw yet again. Looking for his back. Catch made across the middle by the running back. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Can the quarterback come through under pressure, down a score late here in the fourth? On third down, he drops to throw. Takes a shot at the end zone. Has caught. Can he get in?
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for two to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter.
That tie again is 21 apiece.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Second down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Caught over the middle. It's Griffin. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there. First down, the clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Now we run a draw play. He's brought down out at the 46. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. And the Bears starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. The shotgun handoff here. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. He's in the clear. Tackle down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. They battle from 3 touchdowns behind and now can claim the lead. It's 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock.
Timeout, Baylor.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Baylor. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. On the move now. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. And they finally get him. He runs out of space and time. That's it. Game over. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.